From Does Size Matter? We've got another great RV review for you today. We are at the Jubilee RV Centre in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. So remember, Canadian dollars. And we are going to show you a tour of the Winnebago Mirco Minnie 1808FB. This is a cool trailer. We've shown you Winnebagos before. You'll be able to see the construction nuts and bolts in one of the links at the end. We want to remind you, this is mine and Corey's opinion based on the research that we do and how we would use an RV. So hopefully that helps you out and you can make decisions for yourself. Also, we want to remind you, you can check in the description for one of our favorite resources that we use when we're researching RVs, and that is RV reviews. We'll put a link there. You can go get it, new, used, any year, any manufacturer, all the information is there. So make sure you go and get them. They're completely unbiased, and they've got years worth of information. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Winnebago Mirco Minnie 1808FB. So remember, the Winnebago Minis come in different types, but they're all constructed the same. They just have some slight variations. So the significant thing about this is that this is the 7-foot across rig, and it does have a slide. So this is a small trailer, but you're still getting extra space in it. So let's take a look around the outside and then we'll go inside. You do get an electric jack. You'll get two 20-pound tanks of propane. You've got your rock guard. It is rounded, and you'll see how that fits into the space when we go inside. So let's come around. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention about the Winnebagos is they have historically had this super heavy-duty, thick, high-gloss exterior, and they have made some changes to that in the upcoming models. This is a 2020, so there are going to be some changes to that, you should know. You've got some solar there. Here's your storage. I love that they have the magnetic hold up there. It's quite a bit of a storage for a small trailer, isn't it? I like that. And it's lit in there. So here is the slide. Now this is not a huge slide. It's not on a huge trailer. It's got the bulb on this side, and it's got the flap on this side. It's using the Schwintek system to move it in and out. Let's take a look under here. Now remember, go to the construction video because it gives you more information, but I did want to show you that this does have the sheet metal in the wheel wells, and the tires that are on this are, let me read them for you, 235-75R15, 109SXL, and these are Trail Guide all-terrains. I'm just looking for who manufactures them, and I'm not really sure about that, but hopefully that gives you enough information. You can check it out and see. Let's go back this way towards the back. Oh, okay. Here's where your outdoor shower is and all of your hookups. So, tank flush, that's what that is. Water, satellite, cable. And under here is where you're hooking up your sewer hose, which is very accessible. And both the gray and the black are there as well. And those valves are tucked up inside the frame. So we do like that just because they're not getting dirty and messy, and they'll last a long time. The other thing that you should know is that the jacks, these are stabilizer jacks. They're not jacking up the trailer, they're stabilizing it. And those are manual. Your 30 amp plug-in. See what else? Okay, your spare tire. You know how it is at a show, or at a lot, you gotta squeeze. But you do get your tire back here, which we like because in the time of need, you don't have to get underneath to get it off. But what it also does is it blocks if you wanted to put some type of hitch or something under there. Now remember, not all trailer chassis are rated for you to just add hitch to it. So you'd want to check with the dealer to be sure what you can and can't do, because if you could put a hitch on there, then you could put something back here, a rack or bikes or something like that, but you would have to get past this tire. There is hookup up there if you would like to purchase afterwards a backup camera. This is a pretty small trailer. You get your ladder to get up to your fully walkable roof. Coming around to the passenger side, you do get a decent sized awning, and that'll be an electric awning, and it does have LED lighting in it, so we like that. Slider windows, one of my more, I like those. Outdoor speakers. So coming around, we've got satellite, you've got a fill for drinking water, you've got electric, and then the storage here. So this is that same space that we showed you on the other side, but you can see it's just a little bit bigger over here. So that's nice. All right, so let's go over and check out the steps and the door. These are pretty standard aluminum fold up and tuck in steps. And our door is a friction door, so I do like that. I like that it has the window in it. Your screen here, and it's the self-closing one, so we like that. Oh, and you do get the cover in this window, which I like. It's just that, I've said this before, I don't like that I have to stand outside here, outside of the screen, to be able to access it. That's just not my favorite part, but that's the way it is. So let's go inside and see. Oh, well, you know, it's it's a small trailer, remember, but quite spacious, and really you have everything you need. Well, this is quite a decent sized TV for smaller trailers. Often smaller trailers have smaller TVs, but we'll figure that out for you. Oh, that's a fair amount of storage, right? And there's more here and down here. So, you know, whether it's shoes or whatever, you've got all that. And then over to the kitchen. Okay, first thing I see that I like is that you have the fold-up counter extension. I do like those. You also have electrical over here. The countertop is laminate, but it's a rollover. There's no seams. You do get a double stainless sink with an average tap. I like that it has the cutting board in it, and you get some storage up there. Actually, that's not bad. I could reach everything in there, so that works for us. Over to a small but functional microwave. And what do we got? I'm betting it's a 3-burner. Yep, 3-burner propane stove, and you do get an oven. Yes, it's a small oven. You're in a small trailer. You also get 3 all the way, they pull all the way out, metal glider drawers, and another cabinet, which also has a fair amount of space in it, considering that the plumbing's in there too. I also see that the backsplash goes all the way around, and I think that is a good feature because often I see it on only one spot, and then you could just be making messes and things into another. So I like that. Now let's take a look at the fridge. I will get you the numbers on this, but this is good. It's a decent sized fridge. I can reach everything, so I like all of that. I see there's more storage. So it even has hooks in it for hanging stuff if you want to make it a closet, however you'd like to use it. And then you get a fully made up bed. So this is one of those things that we really like, and in a small trailer, sometimes you can't find it. Good windows, sliders, good circulation, more storage up here on both sides. I just want to see. Yeah, that goes all the way through. You also get a curtain here to add privacy to this space if, I don't know, maybe you didn't make your bed. How many guests are you having in here? I'm not sure. But if you need privacy, there it is. This seems like a pretty comfy bed. What do we got down here? Oh, okay. So more drawers. That. And this one's a little bit deeper than this one. We've also got electrical here, and I'm noticing up there in the back is USB. So that's handy. Then we move over to the dinette. So this is also going to make down into a bed, so you can sleep more people here, or kids, or whatever you like. The table surface is the same as the counter in the sense that there's no seams. It's on 2 posts, and those posts are going to come out, and it's going to move down, sit here, and then your cushions come down, and that's your bed. Things I like, that these doors are easy to get at. What I'm not loving is that you would have to reach way far in there to reach stuff. Now I know, let's see, yes, you can also access it through here, but I just wish those were a drawer that you could just pull out and access that stuff. Pros and cons about that: in a drawer you do actually lose a little bit of space, right? Because you got to have rails and stuff in there. But it would just be easier access, and that's what I like. The other issue for us is this is pretty high. Like this is quite a climb up here to get into. Not that it's not doable, but it really does have you sitting up high. Single pane. So that's something to think about. Pretty decent blinds. I get that color is brownish, but it is lighter than older trailers, so that's good to think about. The cushions are comfortable and they fit quite well. You can easily sit 4, although you wouldn't want to be too tall when you're sitting, right? What else? Oh, you get AC in here. Now this is not going to be ducted, but you don't really need it to be. This is a small trailer, and this AC is going to cool the place down just fine. And the same goes with the furnace, which is down here. And it too is not ducted, but again, it's a small space. You'll be able to heat it just fine. Now let's go back here and take a look in the bathroom. It's a pretty small bathroom, but again, we're in a small trailer. So you've got everything you need. You've got the toilet and yeah, foot flush there, plastic toilet. So the shower, yeah, it's small. I mean, it fits me fine. I don't know what everybody else is worried about. But yeah, it has like you'll put on a curtain here, which is the perfect thing because of the space. You really don't want any sort of hard surfaces that would limit the way it got used. You have a 2-piece system that does have some adhesive there, just not the caulking. It's got, you know, a little, well, that's not much of a shelf, but there is those there. The fixture, I'm noticing, which is different, is piped over to the tap on the sink. So I don't see anything wrong with that, do you?
It's not finished as nice.
No, but it says a functional. It's just fine functionally. And then the sink here is a decent size, but of course being such a small trailer you don't get a ton of countertop space, but there is some here and here. And remember, you can always add, you know, shelving in places otherwise. The storage up here is good, but let me just show you this. Yeah, I could part my hair in that mirror, but that's about it. And then down here, you've got your electrical, you've got a switch, and you've got some more storage. So that's good too. There is a vent in the bathroom here, and the bathroom door does have space. It doesn't seal completely, so that allows for the circulation of air and airflow to go through, which we like. And you get the little sunroof there, which for some folks that might mean more headroom. For me, it's light. So, I mean, it's a small trailer. It's going to be lighter weight. We'll get you those numbers and then you can see for yourself. Next, the numbers on the 2020 Mirco Minnie 1808FBS. Now, there are a few other numbers I wanted to give you. The air conditioning is 13.5 thousand BTU roof air, and you can get, or it has, a 15-inch off-road tire and axle lift kit, so that's good. But I want you to make sure you go to the construction video, nuts and bolts, so that you can get more information about the chassis and the axle system and those kinds of things. And you can upgrade the AC if you so choose to. So the other numbers, the exterior length is 20 feet. That's really quite small. The dry weight, 3,560 pounds. The exterior height, 10 foot 4 inches. The exterior width, as we said earlier, 7 foot. The interior height, 6 foot 4 inches. The GVW is 7,000 pounds. The fresh water capacity, 31 gallons. The black tank and the gray tank are both at 25 gallons each. And the 40 pounds of propane that it has. Oh, and that awning out there was 10 feet. And the furnace is an 18,000 BTUs. And the water heater is a 6 gallon. So that's everything on this trailer. Hope you guys like it. Please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. That's always fun to have you around. Click one of these links at the end. Nuts and bolts, another adventure, another Winnebago. Who knows? There's lots of things for you to see. So thanks for watching.